Hey guys, today we're going to do a video on replacing the ignition module on the Lawnboy M series. So last weekend when I was going to mow the yard, I was going to use this lawnmower and I couldn't get it to start. And I did a test for spark and I suspect that it is the ignition module that happens to be our culprit. So I already got everything all loosened up, all the screws are out. So you just basically kind of pull the fuel tank out just enough just to get this shroud right off, and I'll do that. Okay, so basically just lift this up a little bit. And I actually got lucky on this. I didn't have to actually disconnect the oil line, so I actually just disconnected the fuel line. I just disconnected it to the carburetor. There we go. And off it comes, and then you just set the fuel tank right here just to let it rest there. So now there is access to the ignition module. Okay, so here's a closer look at the ignition module. I can just tell that right away that this is definitely the original one from 1991. So we just need to take these two bolts off, and then this right here we need to disconnect that. So I'll need to get my needle nose pliers to take that off. Alright, so we'll get this old coil off. I believe these are a size 10mm. And yep, they are. Looks like that one might need another size socket for that one. Alright, got this other one off. So I'm using a 3/8 socket on it. I think the 3/8 socket seems to hold a lot better. I think I should be able to get these off by hand. Yep, that one's just about off, and we'll get this one off on the back. Alright. So now we'll just disconnect this other wire at the bottom here. Get that off, and then our ignition module will come off. So here is a look at the ignition module. So here was the original one that I just took off, and here is a brand new one. So this is what the brand new ones look like. And there's the part number. This is the new part number for the coils. You can see there, that's the old original part number. I found this for $50 on eBay. That was actually a good deal. So I would recommend getting genuine OEM parts. Now, even though they had a lot of aftermarket ones for like between $10 to $15, I would rather just spend the extra money and just get a genuine OEM part. So now we'll install this back onto the mower. Alright, so just have it lined up. The ignition module is going to go in just like this. So now let's hook our little wire here. Alright, that's good. get our bolts here. Trying to get this black wire through here, it's a little bit tricky because now I've had to move this one over because this one was actually below this one on the old one. It's going to be a little bit tricky here, but I think we can get it. It'll go right down in there once I do get it all tightened up. So we'll just start getting them worked in there. But don't tighten these up all the way now because we do need to set the gap on this. And I'll show you all that here in a second. Have them on there just enough to where the coil is still on loose, just like it is now, like this. And the perfect tool to use to set the gap on these is just use a business card. So now what we need to do is we need to find the magnets on the flywheel, and here they are right here. Actually, let me take the spark plug out. Just make it easy to turn the engine over. Okay, so here are the magnets. So we'll get the business card right here. Now the magnet is grabbing onto the coil. You can feel that the business card is on there tight. So now we can go ahead and tighten this up all the way. And then the job will be done, except we just got to put everything all back together. Alright, so she's all put back together now. So this is all the finished product now. So let's see if it'll start. It is dark out here, so I'll only just let it run for a few seconds. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, there must have been quite a bit of oil in the cylinders from while cranking it all that time. But that's a fix now, so that's one lawnmower down, so one to go. So I just got to fix the self-propelled on the Lawnboy 10606. Boy, look at that. Alright, cool. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. So, thanks for watching.